Hi everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're going to talk about Kokoro Delicious. I am going to do my little analysis on the second ending of Delicious Party PreCure to see if we can find any hints to the next PreCure season. If you're new to the franchise or if you're new to the PreCure fandom, we usually do this every year when we get to the second ending of a season. We try to look for clues for the next season because this has happened before. I've already done a video talking about the links between an ending and the next season. I'm gonna leave it in the description of this video and in the comment section too. You can check it out if you'd like. But just remembering, this is all for fun. We don't even know if those little details that connect to a future season are done with intention or if they're just coincidences, because they can be just that, coincidences, because sometimes they're just very little, very minimal, and we just reach so that we can find something that connects one ending to the next season. But you know, I do this because I like theorizing and like thinking about things, and I just like analyzing stuff, so I do this for fun. So please don't take this video seriously. If you're gonna do your own theories and your own speculations for the next season, do it with a free mind, with an open mind, being sure that you're probably gonna be wrong. I am wrong almost every time. The only time I got it right was with Tropical-Rouge, because I said that the next PreCure season was going to be about mermaids because there were bubbles in the Healing Good ending. But you know, I was just joking and I got it right somehow with Tropical-Rouge. So let's continue on the fun. First, Kokoro Delicious is one of the most beautiful endings. I love the song. It's one of my favorite ending songs. I love, like, visually, it's just perfect. I love the choreography. I love the music, you know, the instrumental, the voices, everything just rounds up being this perfect, beautiful ending that Kokoro Delicious is. So let's celebrate Kokoro Delicious for that first. And visually, I think it's also very beautiful, but I honestly don't find anything in that ending to say, this might be a theme for the next season. So the things I'm gonna say first are things that I saw other people commenting and I thought, wow, those are interesting ideas. And the first one is an arch that that appears in the background of this ending. And some people said it really looks like a wedding arch. So maybe we're gonna have a wedding theme next season. This has been done before in a specific Magical Girl show called Wedding Peach. And it's very easy for a PreCure season to do something like that based on the tradition of a wedding. There is a specific tradition that says that a bride in a wedding should wear 4 different pieces of clothing in her wedding. They are something new, something old, something borrowed, and something blue. And you could easily have a team of 4 cures representing each of those something. You know, just like Wedding Peach does. Each of the magical girls in Wedding Peach represents something that a bride should wear in a wedding. If you haven't seen Wedding Peach, it's a very nice magical girl anime that aired in the 90s. I have never read the manga, but I have watched the anime, and it's a very nice anime, and I like it very much. So we do have this theme, which is a possibility. I find it very hard for PreCure to go the wedding way. PreCure rarely touches on love, as in a relationship like that. And if you're talking about wedding, you're specifically narrowing it down, narrowing love down to a relationship between 2 people that love each other in a romantic way, or, you know, other ways. But PreCure will obviously go for the romantic feeling. And I don't know, we see that in certain seasons, but they are never really the main theme. Maybe they're trying to do something different. Why not? And PreCure has also released before, some years ago, figures of Cure Black and Cure White in wedding costumes, wedding gowns. So, you know, it's not going to be something new at all. Another thing that the ending shows a lot is the wedding is the ending is basically like a tea party, and it has lots of sweets. Sweets are inside the theme of Delicious Party, as in food, but it's also part of the Kira Kira PreCure season. I don't think they're gonna go for sweets as the main theme of another season, especially after a season that was based on food in general. So we do have lots of talk about sweets in Delicious Party, so I don't think they're gonna do another season on sweets this fast. And those items in the background of Kokoro Delicious are floating around. So I've also seen people saying that it might be related to a psychic type of season in which the girls have kind of like telekinesis or something like that. I would love to see this, but I honestly don't see this happening in PreCure anytime soon, because usually I feel like the later seasons are more focused on the girls and not on their powers as cures. Like, the powers of the girls as cures, they were never really something big in the franchise as a whole, but lately it's been even less relevant. You know, the powers are just like colorful beams. So I don't think that the theme of the season is going to be necessarily related to the powers themselves. And there is another thing. When you think of Tea Party, there is one specific book or piece of work that comes to mind, which is Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is this type of story that can be turned into so many other things. And a PreCure season based or loosely inspired by Alice in Wonderland would be flawless. I would love to see something like that in PreCure. It would just be incredible. I would love to see something like that. And I don't think that this is something that is so out there that would not be done. I think it could be part of a PreCure season one day. I don't know. I feel like it's possible. And there is another thing when it comes to the tea party, which is, when you think of a tea party, what do you think of? I think of England. And when you think of England, what else do you think of? I think of the Spice Girls. So, Spice Girls, no. When I think of England, I had an idea for the next season of PreCure, which is, this is basically my theory for 2023 PreCure for now, which is, we're celebrating 20 years of PreCure, and I feel like the next season the girls are going to travel the world. We're going to have a team based on Japan, like the girls are Japanese girls, and they're going to like be able to create portals and go to lots of different countries in the world, helping the cures from those specific countries. We saw that on Happiness Charge, but that was a minor part of the Happiness Charge season. This is, like, in my idea, in my mind, in my little world, it would be the whole season. The whole season would be about traveling the world and helping other teams of cures. Not the whole season, like in some episodes they would have to battle in Japan, but you know, in other episodes they would travel the world, meet new cures. We would have like a little arc in Brazil, you know, just little things like that. And I feel like this is something that would be a big theme for the celebration of 20 years of PreCure that is probably going to happen next year. So this is not really based on the ending, but I really wanted to find something in the ending to corroborate with my view. See, I'm reaching, and I don't feel guilty about it at all. Now, thinking about the lyrics of Kokoro Delicious, I don't find anything specific or particular that I would think of and say, wow, this might be the name of the next season. The English words that are present in the lyrics are words that are used in Delicious Party, because there's party in the lyrics. There's fresh in the lyrics that was already used in Fresh PreCure. Does this mean Fresh PreCure is coming back next year? I think all seasons are coming back next year somehow. But I think that it's not I didn't find any word that would be part of the name of the next season, so I could not come up with anything. I don't know. I just love Cocoa Delicious, but I could not find anything in the lyrics to even corroborate with my idea of a world traveling PreCure season. Anyways, I think that's it. Like, as I said, I could not find anything specific. Oh, but I did find something. Green. There is a lot of green in the ending with the trees in the background, so that 100% means that we're getting a green cure next season. Like, I am 100% sure of that. You know, I'm joking, okay? If you don't know I'm joking, I'm joking. We don't know if we're getting a green cure next season. I am definitely hoping for one, but we might not get one. We don't know what we're gonna get next year. I think we're gonna be surprised, and I think it's gonna be something that no one is expecting. Let's wait and see. Anyways, this was my analysis, which isn't really an analysis because I couldn't find much in Cocoa Delicious. Do you have any theories? Do you have any ideas concerning the next season based on the current ending? This is all I could think of based on other people's analysis and based on my analysis as well, trying to reach and trying to fit into the team that I really wanted PreCure to do. Sorry about that. Anyways, babies, I just want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for standing by Magical Cinnamon. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.